Okay, Shalom. I'd like to first start off by giving all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, for HaKodash. We'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that teach this truth and rule well. Wa Shalom to the sincere Akim that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth that's pushing this truth in sincerity and in charity. My name is Jeremiah out of the GMS Indianapolis camp, the branch out here in Indianapolis, Indiana. Alright, and in the, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Shai, just wanted to do a quick hit lesson, okay, just based off of this article, that one of the brothers had posted on the YouTube feed. Okay, going to show that, that the love of many is waxing cold, man. Alright, just like how it says in the book of Matthew, the 24th chapter. All right, which I'm getting ready to pull. But first, I want to just read a little bit in this article. Okay, this is from Law and Crime. It says, mom who admitted, all right, to quote unquote whooping her 4-year-old to death for wetting his bed, learns her fate. It says a 26-year-old mother in Georgia will spend the rest of her days behind bars for killing her 4-year-old son, torturing and beating the boy to death last year. It says that the Cobb County Superior Court Judge Tangela Berry on Friday ordered Militia Safras to serve a life sentence in a state correctional facility, plus an additional 20 years in the young boy's brutal slaying. It says, a jury in May found Safras guilty on 1 count of felony murder, 3 counts of first-degree cruelty to children, and 2 counts of aggravated battery for her role in her son's death. All right, and what this individual did, hey, that goes to show you, man, that the love of many, all right, is waxing cold, man. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and pull that right here. We'll go ahead and read it. So this is the book of Matthew. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 12, it says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Okay, because we live in a world that's full of sin. Okay, iniquity is what sin upon sin. All right, and that's abounding in the times that we're in. Sin, iniquity, transgression of Yahweh Bashem Shai is something it's abundant. It's abundant, man. It's everywhere, man. It said, I'm gonna read that again. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 12. It says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. All right.
Strong's G 5594. Right, Sucho.
Of these people
Sucho
is waxing cold, man. All right. People are more prone to do real violent acts. Towards one another. A lot of these people, man, they're quick to, put each other, straight to death, man. All right, and I'm gonna go in the blue letter and look up this word, wax cold. All right, and in the Greek, it's the Greek word psycho, right? Right, sucho or psycho, right? Which the entry I want to get is really the the second and the third entry. It says to be made or grow cool or cold. It says of waning love. All right, what does this word mean? Look it up. Waning. Uh, yeah, man. So a the love, or a the love of these people are waxing cold, man. It's 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 disappearing. So people that people are more prone to do, you know, outlandish things to each other, based off of how they feel in certain situations, man. They'll these people will let those types of demons, work through them, man. You know, and let me read more in this article. It says the boy's father and Safras co-defendant Javante Harris was indicted by a grand jury in May 2023 on charges of second degree murder and second degree cruelty to children. I believe I already got the point. Let me see. Well, let me read this part. It says in an interview with police, Safra said that her son woke up earlier that morning and complained of having a headache before going back to sleep. That afternoon, she said that one of her other children got her attention, telling her that the 4-year-old would not get up and was cold to the touch. Safra said that she tried to rouse the boy by pouring water into his mouth, but was unable to get a reaction. She then called Harris, who convinced her to call 911. It says at the hospital, the doctors and nurses who provided care to the victim told authorities they found extensive injuries to the boy's body. He had multiple scars and bruises in different stages of healing, which indicated they happened over time. The release states some of the injuries were patterned in the shape of a belt or cord. The boy also had a scar around his neck that appeared to be a ligature mark, as well as blisters around his wrist, as if his hands had been bound. The 4-year-old also had severe injury to his face.
You got? Did you get Ezekiel 9:4?
No. Let me grab that.
The Lord ain't having mercy on these children either.
Right, which
Job 4:7.
that's also just like how the brother mentioned, that's also a form of judgment, that fell upon that little boy, but it's also twofold. It also goes to show you that it's what the love of many waxing cold, man. Because you see this 26-year-old nigga woman, man, just gonna put her son to death like that, man. Lord, y'all about to gonna fucking judge her ass, man. But that was also judgment, for that little boy, because the scriptures also tells you who perished being innocent.
Get that out. Job 4:7.
God. So let me get this in Job. This is the book of Job, chapter 4, and verse 7. It says, "Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where the righteous cut off." Yeah, that's right, man. So, hey, That little boy probably might have done something, in his past life, to receive a judgment like that. You got to remember that the ways of Yahweh Bashim Shai are higher, man. All right, than man down here upon earth, man. You know, it says, "Remember, I pray thee, whoever perish being innocent, man." Hey, when it's time for Yahweh Bashim Shai to pull someone's card, all right, it's for something that they have done. You know. So let me grab this Ezekiel. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 9 and verse 4. It says, "And the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof." And hey, the ones that sighing and crying, all right, out there on the highways and hedges, week in and week out. Hey, not only just week in and week out, but daily, man, every day, man. Hey, crying to Yahweh Bashim Shai for all the wickedness and abominable acts, that are happening, man. Hey, that's the many Yahweh Bashim Shai that's sighing and crying, man.
And about what? The LGBTQ people. You got the hoes being hoes, committing adultery. Basically this whole earth is not, ran off of righteousness. So therefore, us waking up to Yahweh Bashim Shai, amen. And we're conducting ourselves in the best of our abilities in the ways of Yahweh Bashim Shai. This world vexes us, because this world operates in darkness while we're trying to operate in, Yahweh Bashim Shai, So that's why we're sighing and crying,
Con.
Because it ain't for no reason,
Con, yeah.
We ain't just, sighing and crying just because, whatever.
Yeah. Because, hey, at the end of the day, Yahweh Bashim Shai, he woke us up to this knowledge, man. And with this knowledge, we know, the difference between wickedness versus righteousness. All right, and conducting yourself, that goes against righteousness, hey, you're gonna receive a consequence for it, man. Hey, the scripture says, hey, for the wages of sin is death, man. And these people, they live a life full of sin and iniquity, man. But in due time, they're gonna have to answer, for all the wickedness that they do. All right, it says, "And the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem." All right, and Jerusalem is a people before it's a place, man. So that's talking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right, that make up Jerusalem. Okay. And this Yahweh Bashim Shai is speaking to the angel, okay, to go through the midst of the city, all right, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. All right, and this mark is a spiritual mark. When we go into this word, mark, it's the Hebrew word, thawah. It says, I'm going to read the second entry. It says, mark as a sign of exemption from judgment. All right, and that's what we hope to have, man. Hey, we hope to have that tawah, man, that spiritual mark, okay, to be exempt from judgment, man. Okay, because a majority of these people in the world, they're bound to get, they're bound to receive, some type of grievous judgment, man. And as a servant, as servants of Yahweh Bashim Shai, man, we try our best, to stay out the way. Stay out the way. Not do the same things as these people, man. Be separate, man. Because the way these people conduct themselves, they invite a lot of death and just wickedness into their lives. Just based off of how they conduct themselves, man. And all that stuff gets recorded, man. A lot of our people, they have in their minds, oh, they think they can get away with all types of manner of wickedness. A lot of our people, hey man, they're so rebellious, man. They believe that they can uh that they can avoid the judgments of Yahweh by Shemel Shai. Just some bug out stuff. Um, verse 5, it says, and to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city, and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Amen. Amen. When it's time for Yahweh Shemel Shai, okay, to give the green light, okay, for these death angels, all right, to execute the Lord's judgment, all right, they're not gonna have any pity, man. Because those angels have been given strict orders from Yahweh Shemel Shai, and best believe they're getting ready to execute them. All right. Verse 6, it says, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. It goes to show you, man, Yahweh Shemel Shai, he is not a respecter of persons, man. Okay, it says slay utterly old and young. Okay, both maids, a maid, that's a young girl. All right, maids and little children. All right, just like that little 4-year-old boy, man. All right, it says and women. All right, it says but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and that mark is yet again is talking about that tawah. All right, that spiritual mark, man, that the elect is gonna have, man. All right, they're gonna have that hedge of protection, man. From all the evil, all the judgments. All right, that's that's getting ready, to come to pass, man. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab the scripture right here in the book of Psalms. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 34, and verse 7. It says, the angel of the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai encampeth round about them that fear him, and delivereth them. And you see, that's right, man. Hey, so the servants of Yahweh Shemel Shai, they don't have to worry. They don't have to worry about that. Yes, of course, be circumspect, of your surroundings, but hey, just ultimately know that Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to be with you, man. If you're serving the Lord in truth and sincerity, man. All right, the Lord is gonna have His angels encamped about you, man. Make sure that you don't get caught up in no type of evil, no type of death. Because if you show Yahweh Shemel Shai that you fear Him, that you reverence Him, hey, you wouldn't have to expect for any type of grievous judgment, to happen to you, man. All right, those grievous judgments are for these wicked ass people in the world. All right, that show no type of respect to Yahweh Shemel Shai.
Well, get Sirach 43 or 41. No, 40.
Sirach 40.
Death and bloodshed, strife and calamity. All these things were created for the wicked.
Sirach.
Let me see. Okay, yeah, Mike.
That's 41. You need to talk about the one where all these things are created for the wicked.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's
It's one is Sirach 39, and I think it's Sirach 40. I guess I'm bugging up. 16, yep.
Yeah, Sirach 40, you have Sirach 40 and 10.
40.
Sirach 40 and 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep, this is the book of Sirach chapter 40 and verse 9. It says, death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and scourge, these things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood. Yeah, that's right, man. That's a rundown of the things that are prepared for the wicked, man. All right, it said death, bloodshed, strife, and sword. All right, and those things are going to pick up. All right, when Jacob's trouble is in full effect, man. All right, it says calamities, famine, tribulation, so like and the scourge, man. A famine, man, not a. It's gonna be two. It's gonna be two types of famine. It's gonna be a famine of the word, and it's gonna be a real famine, man. You know, it says tribulation and scourge, man. Hey, these people are gonna go through straight up hell, man. Turmoil. All right. You know, for their wickedness, man. All right. It says these things are created for the wicked. It says, and for their sakes came the flood. And that's right, man. Hey. If you just look around and well, you know what these people are into, man. You know, just like how the brother you mentioned with the elemental P movement. You know, that's like the new thing that Jake is getting hip to. You know, it's like a cool thing to be a Mo. All right, in 2024. You know, that's like the new wave, like how these niggas in the world like to say, to be a straight up Mo, man. All right. Hey man, it ain't gonna be a flood of water, but it's gonna be a flood of fire, man, through the missiles. All right. And the chariot of Yasharala, man, that's gonna burn you wicked ass people up, man. You know, for your wickedness, man. All right, and that's actually going to happen, man. You know, thus say Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshai, man. Hey, so the Lord is not playing with these with these people here in the world, man. You know, Jake can drive past the camp, scoff, mock, you know, talk ish, all whatever, right? But at the end of the day, your actions is being recorded, and therefore you're gonna receive a judgment for that, man. You know, so hey, you know, we're gonna end it off right there. We like to pray that this, quick hit, lesson was edifying. We like to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Ruach HaKodesh. We like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that teach us truth and Ruel. Wash Shalom to the sincere Akim that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth that's pushing this truth in sincerity and in charity. And with that, we're going to say Shalom.
Shalom.